Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to turn notifications on. Hit the little bell icon so you never miss a video. But you know, I have to do a video about this. It's really upsetting and really sad. You know, it just sucks, man. It sucks to see this. It sucks when this happens on both parts. But definitely a lot to talk about. So let's get started. So right tackle Daryl Williams was carted off the field today in training camp. This is our first padded practice. And from what I'm hearing, it's a non-contact injury, so those are definitely not good. He got carted off, so that's also not good. Usually in those situations, it tends to be an ACL. They're sending him back to Charlotte to get reevaluated. Find out what it really is, man. Hopefully, it is not what, you know, what I suspect it to be, what I think it's going to be. But in most cases, from my experience, usually when somebody has a non-contact injury in the knee area, and you know, it's kind of like, you know, they're stepping wrong or something happens, it tends to be ACL. We've seen this before with Kelvin Benjamin. You know, he was running around, you know what I'm saying, running a route, whatever, and he ran, he took a cut, he hit the ground. Nobody touched him, everything like that, nothing happened, and it was an ACL tear. With Daryl Williams, like I said, it was non-contact. I'm pretty sure he was just doing he was trying to set up pass block like usual, and he stepped, he went down. And it's definitely bad because once the players seen it, they all got around him and they started praying. That's definitely not a good sign. I'm automatically fearing the worst. It's probably going to be an ACL tear. So Daryl Williams probably going to be out, you know, for the rest of the season, which really sucks. You know, obviously I was singing Daryl Williams' praises for the longest. I even did a video where I said, Marty Henry, make sure you pay this man because he was an All-Pro last year. You know, I think he was the third best rated right tackle in the league last year. And I was like, man, make sure you pay this man so we won't have another situation like Andrew Noah walking out the door for nothing. Well, I mean, we are going to be able to pay him, but we're going to miss him for a whole year, man. And I really thought this was a really good year for us. I thought this year was really going to take a step forward and be dominant, man. Because Daryl Williams, I think, is a very good right tackle. But last time they talked about contract discussions, they were very far off financially. So I don't know, man. It just sucks. It sucks to see this, man. You know, my condolences go out to his family and everything like that, whatever. It's a really somber situation. It's a very sad situation, and you hate to see it happen, man. Like, and it's only the third day of training camp. Hopefully, there's no more injuries, but like, you know, that's a horrible way to start off training camp. You know, obviously one of our best players getting injured, especially on our offensive line. So the player that's in position to take over Daryl Williams' spot as far as right tackle is obviously Taylor Moton. When we drafted Taylor Moton, you know, last year, we drafted him to be a right tackle. We didn't know Daryl Williams was going to turn out to be who he was. Daryl Williams was like a third or fourth round pick, whatever. So we didn't expect him to be that good. When he got on the field, and especially for an extended period of time, you know, the Panthers were so shocked how good he, you know, was over development over time that, you know, Taylor Moton really didn't get any reps. Like, he couldn't get in because Daryl Williams was playing so well that, you know, it was like, why would we switch out Daryl Williams? Daryl Williams was playing really well and put in Taylor Moton, who also is a good player, but Daryl Williams playing at an all-pro level. He just was playing very well, you know. So we had Daryl Williams, we had Andrew Noah, and they both were playing really well. So Taylor Moton really didn't have an opportunity to get in. Which sucked, but I understand that, whatever. If you gotta go with the hot hand, man, you gotta go with a player that's performing. So, you know, Taylor Moton didn't get in much last year. This year he was slated to maybe play guard because he played guard in college, whatever. And he was, you know, he's versed at guard, and it was between him and Silatolu, Jeremiah Sorellis, and all that stuff. But now with Daryl Williams getting injured, he kicks over to the right tackle side. Hopefully Daryl Williams is able to come back again. You know, I'm really hoping that, you know, he will be able to come back. But from what I'm believing, because just, you know, usually non-contact injuries, man, it's probably a tear somewhere because Nobody landed on his leg. Nobody pushed, you know, nobody did anything to his leg or around his leg for him to have that injury. So usually that happens, like it's like a tendon popping or ripping or tearing, something like that. So Taylor Moton will get basically the reps at right tackle. They spoke to Taylor Moton. Taylor Moton said he's very confident, and you know he's very comfortable with playing right tackle. He you know, when he came to the team, we trained him on left and right tackle position, and he feels very confident about it. But he is very sad, obviously, because Daryl Williams, he said that was his best friend on the team. The guys were close. I mean, you know, yeah, they were competing against each other, but you know, Daryl Williams showed him a lot, taught him a lot. You know, he was a rookie last year, and Daryl Williams, you know, he wasn't the type of guy to, you know, not help out the younger guys. So, it sucks, man. It really sucks. Taylor Moton, I think, will do a good job, but you know, it sucks to see. Like, I mean, I really wanted, you know, Taylor Moton to be a guard, Daryl Williams to be a right tackle, and our line, you know, our offensive line to be, you know, at least whole. You know, this is a huge blow for us. You know, obviously Daryl Williams was very good. Like I said, he played at an all-pro level last year. I think Taylor Moton could still be good for us, but, you know, with that being said, like at guard, now it's strictly probably going to be a Mini Siltolu and Jeremiah Sorelli's, maybe Greg Van Roten or Taylor Larson. That's probably how the situation is going to play out, whether it's going to be one of those four guys. From what I'm hearing, Mini Siltolu is still, you know, leading the charge. And this is a really sad situation, man. I know Cam Newton, was comfortable with Daryl Williams. And I know the whole team really liked the guy, man. And it sucks, man. This is a horrible way to start off camp, but we gotta still be positive and look towards the future, man. But one of the worst things about this whole ordeal is that it attacked, like, injury bug is part of football. You know, it happens to every team. You know, sometimes every team. Some teams are just very healthy, you know. Sometimes it just happens, but injury bug is part of the team, part of the game, you know. But it hit us in one of our weakest positions. You know, I love our, you know, some of the guys on the O line, but O line is definitely our weakest position, man. We have a hard time, you know, when we do have a very good line. You know, we're very good. You know, the year we went to the Super Bowl, we had a very good line. But then Michael Orr has concussion situations. We got Matt Khalil. He hasn't been able to hold up his side. Andrew Norwell, which is a very good guard, he walked out the door. Daryl Williams obviously was an all-pro tackle, and now he's injured. You know, so, and also our all-pro center in Ryan Khalil is injured. He was been injured the last few years. So our offensive line has been suspect for years. It just has. You know what I'm saying? It's not that great. I mean, obviously, you know, you could attribute some of it to Cam's running and stuff like that in general. But the thing, for the most part, man, this is one of our weakest positions. I thought with Daryl Williams there, you know, coming into his own, and Taylor Moton, you know, being a play guard, I thought our you know, offensive line would have been better. Probably not better than last year, but just, you know, a pretty good offensive line in general. Besides, you know, Matt Khalil's situation. But now we're taking a big blow, man. Like, I'm not comfortable with Mini Siltolu playing left guard. I don't know about this Jeremiah Sorelli's guy either. I don't know much about him. I don't think he's going to be, you know, a game changer for us. So it really does suck, man. I don't want Cam to be getting killed by pass rushers. So it definitely sucks, man. Like I said, condolences to Daryl Williams' family. This is probably going to hurt his contract situation. Because again, he wanted max money, and he deserved it. I'm not like, you know, he had a really good year, and especially if you piled on 2 really good years, he would deserve the money that he was going to get paid, and somebody was going to pay him. But now, with this injury situation, they can be like, hey man, you know, you was injured last year. We don't know what you're going to be like when you come back. All this stuff, and then pay him a deal that, you know, may not be what he was looking for, but you know, he's going to probably understand. He's probably going to take the deal. Maybe he might even want a franchise tag just to, you know, play out and be like, hey, let me get a 1-year prove-it deal, try, you know, show y'all what I got still. So, but it sucks, man. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully, you know, but being carted off, man, all that stuff is very iffy, man. Like, when a player can't walk on his own power, that's a pretty serious injury. So hopefully, man, you know, I'm wrong. You know, I would love to be wrong in this scenario, but I don't think I am, and I think Taylor Moton will be the right tackle for the rest of the season, which sucks, man. And I hope we don't have any more injuries. I hope, you know, and it was our first padded practice too, so hopefully, you know, we get through the rest of the training camp without any more injuries, man. Because I think our team has really high potential. I think our team is very, you know, could be a very good team, man, in general. But when situations like this happen, it hampers the whole process, man. It hampers the whole process. I think we would have been very good. I was on record saying we were gonna go like 13-3 or 12-4 or whatever. Now I'm gonna bring down my projection a little bit to like maybe 10-6, 11-5, just because that right tackle situation is very, very important. Cam Newton being protected is very important. So we'll see what the diagnosis is. Hopefully, it's not what we think it is. But I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm pretty sure he's out for the season. So, well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to turn notifications on. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the Daryl Williams thing. Does it change your prediction as far as our season? How do you feel about Taylor Moton playing right tackle? And just in general, send out your condolences to Daryl Williams and his family, man, because nobody wants to see this happen to him. Obviously, LCameraTV merchandise, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of stuff, all types of apparel. That link is in the description below. The Patreon page, support me, support the channel. That link is also in the description below. And Daryl Williams page, videos, whatever, is going to be at the end of the video on the end screen. Check him out. Very funny dude, talented. You already know what it is. Share it with your Panther family, friends, anybody Panther related, anybody football related. Let them know LCameraTV is out here. You feel me? So we pushing towards 1,000. This is a very somber moment. It sucks, man. But that's the name of the game, man. Next man up. So share it with your Panther family, friends, and all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying. And thank y'all for the support. And I'll see y'all next time.